我们的家庭，我的夫人还有3个女儿，就决定把这个原装送归美国。
这是原装原来的地图，什么都没有的。这1993年。
Of their entire legacy and truly their estate, and I thank my family for being part of that. For them to give everything back to the community, it is monumental, and I think it's something we're very proud of, and we're very humbled to be part of that legacy.
占地约40英亩，坐落在北加州 Vacaville 的尹氏庄园，是尹氏夫妇30年前从一片荒地建设起来的。2020年的一场山火几乎将庄园摧毁了一半，但是也因为这个危机，让尹氏夫妇有了个新的想法。
It is truly an amazing effort and an amazing commitment that they have held over the years, especially in the past 2 to 3 years during the pandemic and the wildfires that destroyed much of this beautiful property. We were very distraught and literally in tears because we thought that we lost everything. We thought that the whole property would have been lost to the wildfires 2 years ago in August of 2020. And then when we went back to the property, it was our dream and our prayers were answered that much of the property was spared and we could rebuild. And we just had a grand opening, groundbreaking ceremony with Governor Gavin Newsom and many other leaders.
做我们华人亚裔移民的对美国的礼物，我们去世以后，现在正在重新建设，就是我们3个女儿，家庭经济大家都支持这个建设。所以说现在我们就我们这个尹 Ranch 就改成这个 Asian Culture 那个 Heritage Center， 里面有 museum， 把这个历史写出来，大家可以看这个原装变成一个非盈利的在那个 APAPA 就是亚太联盟下面。
60年代18岁的尹集成带着不到$100来美国读书，刻苦奋斗白手起家，原本以为土木结构工程师就是终身志业，没想到在中年因为亚裔天花板失业后成为加州知名的麦当劳大王。他自己常戏称今日的麦当劳成就其实就是种族歧视下的产物。会成立 APAPA 会将推动亚裔参政为终身志业，就是希望亚裔在美国社会不要再重蹈100年前的覆辙。
因为2、3年来这个疫情的事情这个中国的亚裔呢，这个受了很多打击。这个美国社会亚裔是需要的保护更多，过去有点忘掉了。对，因为100年了，是吧？自从快90年，自从1882年之前就开始排华了。对，82年的时候就干掉你们，其实100年了，大家都忘掉了。现在他们又想，哇，就需要这个，一定要把这种华人在亚裔在美国政治力量一定要建立起来，所以又变得很需要了，大家都来劲了。
I think that sometimes, especially the media, not the World Journal, but other media sources, they separate Asian Americans from Hispanic, from the mainstream Caucasian community, and from Chinese, or between China and Taiwan, or from those that are born in this country and those who have immigrated to this country. And I think that as we move forward, it's very important that we move forward together. Whether that is looking at how we can share resources, or how we can bring awareness to a cause, how we can work on behalf of different programs and events that engage our community in person. It's a coordinated effort, and it takes a lot more time and hard work to do it that way. but that is more important that we do it together than to do it individually.
尹氏庄园从30年前的一片荒地到今天成为度假胜地，对尹太太 Regina 来说，处处都是回忆。
那这是我的5个孙子，小的时候常常到我们家里面来。那这边呢，我现在准备，这个房子将来我们要准备做这个 event 用的，所以我的照片现在换成我们原装的照片。
Regina 表示，建立这个庄园不是炫富，一直以来除了接待客人，也是亚太公共事务联盟 APAPA 固定办活动的场地。
因为我觉得我们做生意，第一讲老实话，要和气生财，要跟社团要沟通。第二，我们觉得他们要对我们要有个了解。我们如果孤立我建那么大个房子，他们会看不顺眼。所以当时候我们来的时候，他们觉得很奇怪，你们买麦当劳，你们可以买麦当劳吗？你们是在麦当劳打工呢，还是你是真正是麦当劳的主人呢？他们不知道，他们对华人不了解，所以我们建了这个房子之后，要更加倍的努力，让别人知道我的房子。所以当时我们并没有就是怎么讲，典型的就是说，哎呀，这是我的房子，你不能够，这个沙发不能坐，这个什么？我说你们都进来，也不要脱鞋进来。我这个房子希望能够发生作用，对社会上有点这个沟通，所以他们就很喜欢过来。
高龄87岁的尹集成依旧活力十足，经常都是亲自开着高尔夫球车载着客人参观41亩的尹氏庄园。他表示，新盖的2栋建筑都即将完工，同时可以容纳数百人的聚会。另外加上原本就有的3个短栋的高尔夫球场，可容纳1000人的 Oliver Grove 露天舞台、篮球场、足球场、游泳池以及葡萄园。2022年的 APAPA 21周年庆也就在这里举行，由全国主席尹立怀 Mary Yin 主持。今年的主题是新视角推动社区向前行。加州各界政要近600人前来祝贺，其中加州州长 Newsom 也亲自到场并全程参与，同时颁发特别社区冠军奖给尹氏夫妇，肯定他们对社区的付出。Mary Yin 也对州长长期支持亚裔表达感谢之意。
That we are coming together, despite our political backgrounds. We are all here for the Asian community. And Governor Newsom obviously is a Democrat, and he is Caucasian in his background. But he provided over $156 million for our Asian community to fight hate crimes in the last few years. And that was for our entire community, to support legislation, to support bilingual access, law enforcement, the enhancements, the outreach, to coordinate those efforts to protect our community. So we honored him with a Community Champion Award at our anniversary gala on October 6th.
目前 APAPA 在全国共有42个分会 ，Mary Yin 在接下 APAPA 的重担后，也积极与各族裔合作，并拓展影响力。
We want to be able to grow to hundreds of chapters across the country. We want to grow very organically, and we rely on our very engaged and incredibly dedicated and hard-working chapter leaders to help us go in that direction. And we are coordinating with them across the country to do that.
对于亚裔下一代的培养，也是 APAPA 工作重点项目。
Every generation carries that torch forward. It's so important that we honor the past, but we also embrace the future. And it is the next generation that will lead. So we do have many student groups, including even where I live in Davis, and we have a UC Davis student chapter. We want to reach out to the university and to the colleges as well. That is so important. And we have many youth leadership summits, one of which we want to host on a national scale next year. And we plan to do that in the East Coast, the West Coast, and everywhere in between. It's so important for us to encourage the next generation of leaders. So if you are a parent out there, I would encourage you to provide opportunities to your children who are in high school or college, because an internship is a door that opens to future opportunities. And whether that is in the field of public office, to become a future community leader, to represent thousands of others of the next generation, to become a role model is so admirable.
APAPA 成立时 ，Mary Yin 就开始加入志工行列。法律系毕业，当过8年律师的她，也像父母亲一样，把终身志业放在帮助亚裔团体。自己的小孩也在耳濡目染下进入APAPA。
My older son, Jack, who's 23, he was an intern for Senator Jim Nielsen, and he was one of many interns. He had a wonderful experience, and that was a great opportunity for him to see, the world of the government and to see how civic engagement works at the state and the federal level. So it was a great experience for him.
APAPA 总部设立在加州首都 Sacramento。Mary Yin 强调，对全国各分会全力支持是总部的首要任务。他除了介绍重要伙伴全国执行总监 Harry Chen 和各分会主席之外，也带记者参观总部可以容纳100人的会场。
This is a beautiful mural. This was our first mural from decades ago. And I think it's lovely because it has my father, Cece, and my mother, Regina, there. And since then, of course, we need to expand and update this mural because we have hundreds of other volunteer chapter leaders and more board members across the country. And I'm just so proud to be part of that. And yes, this is us decades ago. We were much younger, but we are expanding. And you can see over here, and this is celebrating our student internship program, which has expanded from 100 to over 250 student interns across the country. And we're so proud to share our story on this wall. And we have our World Journal partnership as well among many of our partners.
现场记者也巧遇当地社团，为低收入户请求APAPA协助支援 COVID 快筛包。
This is a local nonprofit, Asian Resources Inc., and they're down the street and they help families that are in need. So we donated over 70 testing kits for them. We also donate over 1,500 meals and a lot of support. So we help many other nonprofits as well.
亚裔平权的路还很长。尹集成希望尹氏庄园的捐赠是抛砖引玉，唤起更多有能力的人加入，一同为亚裔真正成为美国的主人而努力。
Of who we want to support, people from all backgrounds and all generations who advance our Asian community, because that is our mission, to serve the Asian community. And so we want to make sure our community understands we are not advancing and promoting all Asian public officials simply because they are Asian public officials. We want to celebrate and recognize those who are doing the good work, who are willing also to be bipartisan, who are willing to work with Republicans and Democrats across the aisle. Because in this world, in order to accomplish anything in the long run, you have to be inclusive. You have to be diverse. And APAPA, like many nonprofit organizations, we are nonprofit. We are nonpartisan, which means we have to put that aside, whether I'm a Democrat and my father is a Republican and my husband's an independent voter. That we put aside, we come together, we come to a different table that is nonprofit to serve our community. And we want to work with individuals who also can put those differences and put politics aside and put our community first, put people first.
以上是世界日报记者熊一山、李怡在旧金山的采访报道。